In 2005, Ronaldinho was handed the single biggest individual trophy in football. And within days, it wasn't in his house anymore. To understand where it went and why, you have to go back 17 years to an afternoon when he was 8 years old and his family lost everything. By 2005, Ronaldinho was the best player on the planet. World Cup winner with Brazil 2002, Barcelona's talisman, FIFA World Player of the Year, the Ballon d'Or sitting in his hands. Then he did something nobody expected. He didn't keep it. He didn't put it in a cabinet. He gave it straight to his mother. Every profile mentions that moment. Almost none of them explain why it wasn't a gift. It was a debt, 17 years overdue. Go back to January 1989. Ronaldinho is 8 years old. Porto Alegre, Brazil. His parents, his sister Daisy, his older brother Roberto, everyone calls him Assis. Assis had just signed his first professional contract with Grêmio. Enough money to move the family into a bigger house, one with a swimming pool, something they'd never had before. Their father João died suddenly. In that pool, Ronaldinho was 8. It was Assis who told him, in a bathroom. Years later, Ronaldinho wrote down the exact words. There was an accident. Dad is gone. He died. Quick pause. 90% of you watching haven't subscribed. If you've made it this far, this channel's for you. You just haven't made it official yet. Fix that. Then let's get back to that bathroom in Porto Alegre. Somebody had to hold that family together. Not a coach, not a scout. His mother, Miguelina, she sold cosmetics door to door to keep the family afloat. Then she trained as a nurse. 2 jobs, 2 careers, 3 kids, alone. And Assis, go back to that bathroom for a second. He's the one who said the words. Dad is gone. He's also the one whose contract paid for the pool that took him. That's the brother who, when his own playing career ended early through injury, didn't walk away from football. He became Ronaldinho's manager. Every major deal for the rest of Ronaldinho's career, PSG, Nike, all of it, ran through his own brother. This wasn't one lucky kid with a gift. This was a family that rebuilt itself, on purpose, around keeping that gift alive. And it worked. World Cup 2002, Barcelona 2003. By 2005, World Player of the Year, Ballon d'Or outright. A year later, the Champions League. That smile, the one that made him the most beloved footballer alive, went on every highlight reel, every sponsor deal, every magazine cover on earth. The whole world bought that smile as pure joy. Nobody watching knew what it was actually built on. That joy wasn't an act, but it wasn't uncomplicated either. Ronaldinho has said, in his own words, exactly where it came from. His family kept one photo of his father. He wrote about it years later. It's a photo of you and him playing football together. You are smiling, happy, with the ball at your feet. He is happy watching you. Every camera in the world caught the first half of that photo. Almost none of them knew about the second. So watch that moment again, knowing what you know now. 2005. The biggest individual prize in football. And he doesn't keep it. He gives it straight to his mother. Not for the cameras. Because she was the only person alive who actually knew the price of it. She'd worked 2 jobs to keep 3 kids fed after her husband died. His brother had given up his own career to manage his. That trophy was never his to keep alone. It belonged to everyone who carried him to it. So, call it what it actually was. Not money, not fame. 16 years of a mother and a brother rebuilding a family around one kid's talent, after losing the man who was supposed to do that job. Handing over the biggest trophy in the sport wasn't generosity. It was the only way he had to say the debt was real. Miguelina died in 2021, during the pandemic. She kept that trophy until the end. And the boy who once stood in a bathroom, hearing 4 words about his father, grew up to write 4 of his own. Every time you have a ball at your feet, Dad will be with you. Ronaldinho's career gets remembered for the tricks, the smile, the joy of it all. Maybe it should also get remembered for this. The family that made all of it possible, long before anyone was watching. Subscribe for more stories like this one, the parts of football's biggest names that the highlight reels leave out.